Alright, hello people. Today we're going to be playing some Spyro's Adventure on the Wii U. It's actually on like an emulator, but same thing basically. Pull up the stream on my phone just so I can like read chat. Hello, Matoro64. What Skylanders do I have? Quite a few. I mean, I have probably about like 100 or so total, like in my collection. Be kind of a lot to name like them all off, but let's play as Spyro to start off. I'm doing like a fresh playthrough of Spyro's Adventure. Nice. Chop Chop is a good character. One of my favorites. I just realized I selected the wrong save file. By the way, this is all in, like, Japanese, so, if, dialogue and stuff sounds kind of weird, that's why. Okay. It's kind of a weird thing with, like, Spyro's Adventure, like, on the Wii U, where, for whatever reason, it was, like, only ever released in Japan. So if, like, the dialogue sounds weird, that's kind of why. Hey, John. It's like Skylanders anime edition. Alright, you're at our first level of Spyro's Adventure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Spyro's Adventure for, like, the Wii U, like, it was only released in Japan, so it's, like, unironically one of, like, the rarest, like, Wii U games out there. I get it for free, though, because I'm playing this on an emulator. Japanese Snuckles, my beloved. Let me know how, like, audio and everything is, by the way. Hopefully, I'm not too loud or the game is too loud or anything like that. Or too quiet. Yes, totally legal. No, copyright laws are being broken here. I definitely did not pirate this off the internet. Audio's perfect? That is good to know, thank you. Rizzo. You could not name, like, a character Rizzo today without it being, like, the butt of many, like, Riz jokes. Among Us, Bionicle. Thank you, John. You're perfect, too. Also, hi, Penny. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Japanese Skylanders. Oh, yeah, I need to go back and do that canon again. I'm trying to get all of, like, the collectibles, by the way, so we'll see how that goes. I've only ever done, like, one full playthrough of Spyro's Adventure, so I'm not as, like, familiar with the collectibles in this game as, like, some of the other ones. It's a pig. Biomechanical noises. Imagine if they put the bonkle in the Skylander. I love the Japanese dialogue.
橋が壊れて村人が亀谷の向こう側に足止めされてる。みんな無事だといいんだが。
I think this version is technically some kind of like modded version where they put in like English subtitles, which is kind of nice. What if they put the dastardly mad scientist Yakub in Skylanders? I'm gonna be real, I don't know who Yakub is. I don't even know if I'm like saying that right. I could be like completely butchering that. Blobbers. One day. Yo, it's that guy from Family Guy. Except he's Japanese. Yeah, these games are definitely kind of like a classic of the 2010s. My first game in the series was Giants, so I never actually got to play Spyro's Adventure for the first time until like recently, like within the past year or so. The Viking helmet. And a Chop Chop Soul Gem. Hey, it's the one that Maturo has. I guess we'll watch the preview, so why not? I like the Japanese subtitles on here. I guess that's like the character's name in Japanese or something. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, the reason why I'm playing the Japanese version is simply because, I can use, like, my actual figures, like, with the emulator. There is, like, normal Wii emulators, obviously, but on those, you can't, like, use the portal, so instead, like, they have, like, kind of like a digitally emulated portal and, like, figures and all that. So yeah, we're playing the Wii U Japanese version instead. At our first battle gate.
竜巻から早く逃げたいのは山々だが、モンスターの門が邪魔で通れないのだよ。奴らはいつもこういう門を立てて縄張りを主張するんだ。
You kind of wish you could skip dialogue like first time playing through, but I guess not.
腹を空かせたチョンピーどもだ。
チョンピー。
悪いが、私はこっち側にいるよ。チョンピーの縄張りよりずっと安全だ。ああ、つまりそっち側は危険なんだが。
Yes, totally legally. No nefarious deeds going on here.
君がそっち側のチョンピーを全滅させれば、それで万事解決だ。何も問題はないよ。頑張って。
My goodness, is the Chompy from Skylanders. It's crazy. I love the way they say Chompy like in the Japanese accent. Demonic green beans. I like that. Got another chest.
エレメントの門だ。この門の向こう側には素晴らしい宝がある。でも門を開けられるのは同じ属性のスカイランダーだけなのだ。つまり水の門を開けられるのは水のスカイランダーだけだし、マシンの門はマシンのスカイランダーだけが開けられるというわけだ。
It's kind of weird how they use the term like champion sometimes in this game to like refer to Skylanders. Kind of a weird artifact of Spyro's Adventure. Alright, we're gonna swap over to Gilgrunt. To the water gate. I do not have Legendary Chop Chop. I have the Series 1, like normal one, and then I also have Series 2 Chop Chop. Yeah, I don't think I have like any of the variant figures from SSA. Not yet, at least. I do plan on getting them at some point. Alright, now we gotta draw on Trigger Happy for the Tech Gate. Oh yeah, something I have to remember to do is, yeah, I gotta take ownership of the figures or whatever, so they show up, like, in my collection. It's kind of like a weird thing of, like, emulation, but, like, sometimes, like, the icons and stuff don't, like, entirely line up. So, like, the hats button, I guess, is, like, the one you use to, like, take ownership, actually. Kinda odd. It's cool, Matoro. I think, let's see. I've had like 2 like Series 1 igniters like kind of throughout my life. So like the first one I got was like as a kid, I think like in 2013 or something like that. I got like a triple pack with him, Tornado, and Camo, like at Toys R Us or something, I believe. And then I think like more recently I like repurchased him like individually, like as a used figure. Igniter's definitely a fun one. Alright, this here should be the last collectible in this level. Let's check objectives. Yep, it's all the collectibles. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I don't have any broken figures. Yeah, I feel like with most Skylanders, like if a part is gonna break, it's like usually the arms. I know like Series 1 Hex from Spyro's Adventure is pretty infamous for doing that. Alright, well there's like level 1 complete. I'll probably won't get through like the entire game today, but like we'll kind of see you know, how far along I can go in Spyro's Adventure. There's like 22 base game levels, I believe, so it takes like quite a while to get through all of them. Alright, level 2 Perilous Pastures. Find Callie.
スカイランドにはエリアごとに異なるエレメンタルエネルギーが満ちている。 そのエリアと同じ属性のスカイランダーを使えば通常より能力が高まり獲得できるボーナスの量も増えるぞ。このゾーンではマシンのスカイランダーの能力が
God speaking in Japanese, yeah. My headcanon is that, like, God canonically speaks Japanese. It'd be kind of funny. Like, I wish, like, the Skylanders in this game had, like, actual, like, English voice lines, because then, like, we would get to, you know, hear them say just, like, their catchphrases and stuff in Japanese. Here we have, like, the first, like, actual, like, enemy encounter of this game. Sylvie's been playing Minecraft for 22 hours? What in the world? At that point, you kind of have to wonder, like, if she just, like, left the game on. Okay. So I'll go down here and see what there is. I know there's, like, multiple collectibles in this elemental gate, so we'll have to kind of look around a bit. I think there's, like, a chest and a hat. What the Delta? Hello, Dr. Planet. Welcome in. I'm playing Japanese Skylanders for the Wii U. Alright, so there's the chest. And there's the hat. I have not heard of this pilot of Solus. Who is that? They seem like a pretty cool fellow. They seem like someone who would like Skylanders and Bionicle. Yo, it's the Mega Nut guy. He has the best attack in all of Skylanders. It's called a Mega Nut. Alright, now it's time to continue on with the actual level. There's several jokes to make, but I think this is a PG stream. I guess, yeah. This is technically a kid's game, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Am I a kid's YouTuber? Oh no. I think I have, like, custom videos before, so, like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. The thing is, right, is, like, Bionicle, that's, like, predominantly, like, what I do. But at the same time, it's, like, Bionicle is kind of old, so I feel like there's a lot of kind of old-ish people who are into it. At least, like, teenagers, you know? Hello, Lego Man 17. Let me see here. Alright. What in the world? Okay, is stream back now? Alright, good now? Alright, good. Might have just had like a hiccup there or something. It was kind of odd. Alright. Anyways. I'll let you guys choose which life Skylander I play as. So, you got Stealth Elf, Camo, Stump Smash, or Zook. Stump Smash. Alright, so I got 1 for Camo, 1 for Stump Smash. 2 for Camo. Okay. I guess we're going Camo then. Sorry, Dr. Planet. I'll definitely play as Stump Smash later on in the playthrough.
このゾーンではライフのスカイランダーの能力が上がる。
It does kind of look like a Pokemon, yeah. Camo kind of looks like he could be like an evolution or something. Instead of like Leafeon, you could have Camo. Alright, absolutely wipe the floor with those guys. Camo looks like an EBDB. I guess so. You're not wrong. Imagine getting like shot in the face with like melons as projectiles. Yo, it's Callie from Skylanders. What is she doing here? She's speaking Japanese.
それから俺もだぜ。気球パイロットのフリンさ。君を助けに駆けつけた。そう。ああ、わかるよ。胸がいっぱいなんだね。それは無理もない。俺はスカイランドきっての凄腕パイロットだ。
言っとくけど、助けなんかいらなかったの。全部計画通りだったんだから。
またまた。
ばっかみたい。
You could fly up there the whole time. Yeah, I don't know why Flynn just doesn't like drop us like right behind like the gate there. What is going on here? Oh. I thought that was like a cutscene for a second. I'm like, why are they just like standing around there like emoting? Check Discord once you're done streaming. Here, I'll check it now, Penny. What is this? Here, let me This is probably appropriate for stream, right, Penny? Let's see. Hey, where did I... Okay. No, it is not. Alright, in that case, I won't throw it up on stream for people to see, but basically, what I will describe it as is basically a a monkey laying in the grass by like a lake or like river or something, and he's got you know, you can kind of see like the bottom side there, you know. It's kind of some, I don't know if it's like outright nudity or like what that even is, but I don't know, it's kind of odd to describe. Alright, what are we supposed to do now? Oh, clear away to bramble. Okay. It's not worth a strike. That is true. He's an absolute chiller. Yep. Good gravy.
よく聞いて。冒険がしたいなら私が力になる。でもまずは準備が必要よ。
Chat, does Callie technically count as like an anime waifu now? She's like talking in Japanese. I'm ruining your childhood. Sky Schooner Docks. This is definitely one of the most like iconic levels from Spyro's Adventure, I think. Alright, find the golden propeller. Alright, I already own the Skylander. Yeah, from a blimp to a flying boat. And then there's like some other like kind of weird vehicle he has like in Trap Team. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like some kind of like airship thing. Right, that guy fell off the map. Yeah, so I'll probably do more of like a heads up next time I stream. I just kind of felt like doing one today, so here we are. Yeah, have a good one, Lego man. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I'll probably start doing streams like a little bit more regularly. I don't exactly have the most consistent of schedules, like when it comes to like my work and whatever, but I would like to start doing this more often. My favorite Skylander? I am a really big fan of Star Strike from Swap Force. Kind of like an obscure pick, but she's pretty fun to play as. I think my favorite in, like, Spyro's Adventure... kind of trying to think. Let's see. So we need an undead character. I guess I'll play Chop Chop for this. Man, the myth, the legend, Chop Chop. Have them all maxed out too. Gonna add them to the collection real quick. I'm trying to think who I like the most in SSA. It's kind of like hard to say because like SSA is probably one of the games I've like played the least overall. But Igniter's definitely a candidate. Same with like Dino Ring. I don't know. Let's see. Where did it teleport me? So I need the key. Wait, why does that teleporter exist? It just like made me backtrack. It's a little bit dumb. Let's not get hurt. Alright, there's the key. Yeah, I feel like it would make more sense to have the teleporter like right where you get the key, not like in this random spot like over here. Oh, we got that. And I think this should lead over to the hat. Not fast enough for this. Propeller hat. It's kind of fitting for this elemental gate since like you have all the like spinning propeller blades. All right, sounds good, Motoro. Time for another turret section. Now we shoot skulls instead of melons. And there's like Flynn in the background. It'd be kind of funny. It'd be kind of funny if you could like shoot down Flynn. Is that bad to say? Destroy the heavier ship.
このゾーンでは風のスカイランダーの能力が上がるぞ。
Spell punk. Let's snag this real quick.
はるか昔から
Okay. I love all the combos you can do with Chop Chop. Whoa, what happened there? Alright, looks like we'll need to swap to an Earth character. I'll probably do Terrafin because Series 1 Terrafin is not like leveled up like at all, so let's watch the Sonic Boom preview. Alrighty. Now let's swap to an Earth character. I love all the little noises Terrafin makes. Let's add Terrafin to the collection. Oh wait, I already did that, never mind.
このゾーンでは土のスカイランダーの能力が
Oh, no. Was I supposed to fall down here? No. I wonder if that, like, island kind of down, like, to the right there is a place you can actually, like, go to. Might try to, like, drop down there. Okay, yeah, that is a place you can go. I remember before I was trying to get, like, all the collectibles on this level, and that was, like, kind of the main thing, like, stumping me. It's just that, like, random chest down there. Kind of out of the way. Right. Guess I'll just keep playing as Terrafin since he kind of needs levels anyways. Ground burn. Oh, wait, it's Persephone. The upgrade lady. Okay, she sounds much more like the anime waifu of this game. when she talks in Japanese. Welcome back, Matoro.
大変またドローンが騒いでる光のコアへ戻らなきゃ先に行ってるから
Persephone
一緒にダンスしましょう
sounds like a very like stereotypical like anime waifu character. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sorry if I'm traumatizing anyone. I just kind of say shit like that sometimes. Yo, it's Brock from Skylanders Giants. I will say, a lot of the enemies in this first game kind of die pretty easily. Or am I gonna play Swap Force? I don't know. Thing with Swap Force is, there is kind of like I was talking before about how I kind of want to do like character reviews for like all the different Skylanders and stuff. And like the first one I have planned is for Freeze Blade. So like inevitably I'll kind of have to play Swap Force to do that. So what I'm thinking is eventually when I get around to recording footage for Freeze Blade, I'll probably stream it. Thinking like for like the reviews, I'll kind of like play as the character in like all of the games that they're like available in. So like I'll do streams like with Freeze Blade, for instance, where like I start out in Swap Force, but then I take them through like all of the other games like afterwards. So like Trap Team, Superchargers, and Imaginators. I think that'd be kind of cool, and then kind of gives an idea of like how the character performs across like all the different games. Yeah. Swap Force is definitely one of my favorite games in the series. Probably like number 2 overall, like after Giants. I'd say Giants is probably my favorite game overall. Yeah, today we're just doing like a normal kind of playthrough of Spyro's Adventure. Nothing really special here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, because like I do have a couple days off more until I have to like work again. So I'm thinking maybe I might potentially stream again like over the next like 3-4 days or so. We'll see how things kind of pan out though. I've been trying to work on like some Bionicle project stuff too, like writing for that, kind of get that wrapped up. Yeah, Swap Force is definitely like a really good game. I think it definitely has the best like gimmick out of all the games, if that makes sense. I think like the whole like swapping gimmick is a very like cool, innovative kind of iteration on the Toys to Life genre, so to speak. It's like Giants, for instance, you know, they're kind of neat, I guess. It's like a concept, but at the same time, like they are just literally the same thing, except just Skylanders are slightly larger. The Swap Force characters, it's kind of cool, so you can like look at that and be like, oh, how, you know, how's that even like possible, you know? Yeah, I sort of miss them. I think they have like their kind of pros and cons. I can definitely see like why they aren't like, or like kind of why they fell out of popularity, just because, you know, a lot of people don't really like that kind of like paid DLC. For me though, it's kind of a thing of like, I kind of like the Skylanders like physical figures kind of as more of a merchandise thing. Which is kind of fun. Like I think if they were to like remake Skylanders like in the current day, it would be kind of neat to like like all of like the characters are like, you know, free to play like within the game without like any additional cost. But, like if you wanted to, you could buy like the toy just as like, you know, like a merchandise thing, or to like circumvent like unlocking them in the game. I feel like that'd be kind of the way to go with it. I used to have Nitro Crypt King. Yeah, my kind of story with Skylanders is like, you know, I started playing like Giants kind of like around like spring of 2013 or so. And then I was kind of like with it very consistently up until like, kind of like, I don't know, end of like 2014, like Trap Team era. And after that, like I kind of wound up selling like my collection I had at the time to buy a Xbox One to play like the new Halo game that was coming out at that time. And yeah, so like I used to have Nitro Crypt King, but that was one of the figures I wound up selling. I think I got him like day one of Trap Team's release because I like pre-ordered him, and then I pre-ordered the game and then got like a bunch of figures and stuff kind of along with it. It's kind of interesting with Crypt King because the Nitro variant is actually like the cheaper one of the two, like compared to the normal one. Where did I sell it? I just did like a garage sale. So yeah, I guess it wound up somewhere out like in society. No idea where it wound up, but yeah. Hopefully someone's enjoying it, wherever it is. Yeah, most of the figures I had I sold like at that garage sale, and then I think like whatever I had like left over I just like took to GameStop and like gave to them. I don't think like I made like as much on the figures from GameStop though, just because they don't like pay out as much. Society takes my Nitro Crypt King. Yeah. Yeah, Crypt King's definitely a character I'd like to have, especially since you kind of need like a undead trap master for like completion of Trap Team. Since you need like a trap master to like unlock the element gates, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. I guess it's either like Crypt King or Shortcut. And I believe like Crypt King is probably like the cheaper of the two. I assume he is just because he kind of came out earlier in the game's like lifespan. It's usually kind of how it goes. Ooh, life gate. Guess now I'll play as Stump Smash. I think this is the Stump Smash I have that's like fully upgraded. Something like that. Yeah, he's all kitted out. That gets pushed down there, and then guess this leads over somewhere. Guess there's a chest. I don't think Stump Smash really needs it, but whatever. What is over here? Enemies. These blocks like go anywhere, or oh, that's a teleporter. Oh, it just brings you back here. Thought that was like another secret area or something. Again, I'm not super familiar with the Spyro's Adventure levels, so yeah. It's probably the game I've played the least. I don't know. Because I've only ever done like one full playthrough of this game. It's probably tied pretty close with like Superchargers, because I haven't played that game very much either. No. Thought I could make it across the spikes. That's fun. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, that's probably like the most like fun thing to do with Stump Smash. So I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. I think these are just barrels here. What is... Oh, I see. Alright. I think there's like an air gate coming up. Yeah, I think this is where the air gate is. Alright, chat, do we have a preference for which air Skylander I play? I have Whirlwind, Sonic Boom, and Warnado. Whirlwind, Sonic Boom, or Warnado, chat? Which would you guys like to see? Any preference? Alright, I guess in that case I'll just choose myself. I'm gonna like make it slightly harder for myself and do Warnado. I feel like Spyro's Adventure is kind of an easy game as is, so I feel like playing the more obscure characters that aren't as good kind of help make it a bit more engaging.
このゾーンでは風のスカイランダーの能力が上がるぞ。
Alright, this is that one gate with like the bombs. You're good. Let's see. What do I have to do with this again? I think I bounce back over this way, and then there's like a wall. The wall's like up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, on my end it says stream's still working, so it might just be you. I know there was that thing earlier, like where it cut out, but not entirely sure what that was. I think it was just a fluke with internet or something. Let's grab the bomb. It's kind of good I chose Tornado because he can like do his little dash thing. Goes a bit quicker that way. So the three options for air characters were Tornado, who I'm playing now, and then Whirlwind and Sonic Boom. Yeah. I mean, I know, I mean, I personally kind of enjoy Sonic Boom, but, and I know, like, Whirlwind is pretty popular, like, among people, like, generally. Yeah. Lightning Rod and, like, Tornado, I feel like, are kind of, not super memorable. Air is definitely one of like the weaker elements when it comes to design. I do agree. I feel like Undead is also a little bit middle of the road. Like, you have, like, Chop Chop, he's, like, really good, and then, like, Cinder's kind of okay, same with, like, Hex, and then, like, I guess Ghost Roaster is kind of, like, the main other one that is, like, really popular among people. What time is it on my end? It's currently 8:43 p.m. Probably not, like, the most optimal time to be streaming a game, but you know, I kind of just decided to do this on a whim today, so it's probably a lot of like, you know, like central time, like East Coast. Yeah, so like you're like 3 hours ahead of me. I assume you're probably like East Coast US time or something like that. Imagine a lot of people aren't able to like to tune in right now just because of that, but it doesn't matter too much. I'll probably try to stream like a little bit earlier the next time I do this. Okay. It's the air elemental source. So I'm gonna check objectives. So all I'm missing is the solar gem, which is actually for Warnado here, which I know you get up ahead in like the castle area here. Yeah, that sounds good. I totally understand if people have to like, you know, leave the light, go to sleep or whatever. How are you supposed to like take out this person? Oh, whatever. Pretty sure the way you get that soul gem is there's like a button up here that you press. Yeah, it's behind that. Dro Goliath. Level up. All right. Yeah, I wonder who that is, yeah. Typing is hard sometimes. I feel like Warnado is kind of a hard character to play. Like, the issue with like Warnado is like, not only is he like a melee character, which is kind of like not good like in any Skylanders game, but he also like just straight up throws himself like at enemies. And that's like his primary mode of like dealing damage to people. It's just not that great. I will say though, it doesn't really matter a whole lot for Spyro's Adventure, like what character you're playing as, or like balancing or whatever, just because, you know, there's no like difficulty selection or anything, and it's also just pretty easy overall. Yeah. Yeah, I think Tornado is definitely one of the worst characters from Spyro's Adventure. Alright, check out the docks. As that's the first of the eternal sources gathered. There's 8 of them throughout the game that all have different elements tied to them. It's Gurglefin. So next is the... I think the next one is the water source that we're going for. Japanese god, yeah. It is very weird to me how they only ever released like the Wii U port of Spyro's Adventure in Japan. I think like Spyro's Adventure might have also been like the only game where they like released figures in like Japan or something, or at least had like Japan specific like packaging and stuff. Because kind of like an interesting thing you'll see like online sometimes, like shopping for Skylanders, is like in-box characters with like Japanese packaging and stuff. It's kind of fun. Fire Spill Island. Alright. I know there's a story scroll over here. Oh yeah, this is that one level that has like a really annoying like fire elemental gate. So if this level winds up taking a little bit longer than the other ones, that's why. Just another way to steal kids' money. Yeah. Honestly though, like as a kid, I didn't really mind spending money on Skylanders. I will say I prefer like the toys to life thing as like a means of like, I don't know, getting like new characters or like unlocks in a game, rather than it just being like straight up, you know, you just buy it like digitally with like some in-game currency thing or whatever. Because at least like with this, you get like an actual like physical item that you can like put on a shelf, you know? Like I much prefer this to like, you know, unlocking like some kind of like weird skin or whatever, like in Call of Duty, or like a gun or whatever, you know, like in a loot box, like how they used to do. Yeah. I mean, that never bothered me too much. I always just kind of, like, imagined it, I guess. Yeah, I can kind of see that criticism. The way I kind of like to think of, like, Skylanders is, like, toys is more like... They're not, like, action figures, but more just, like merchandise statues or whatever you can just like display places, and they are kind of like built with like enough durability and stuff to where it's like, you know, a kid could kind of just like mess around with them and like imagine them in different scenarios and stuff. I know that's like kind of what I did with mine back in, like, you know, as a kid. See, this is just like the same area I was just in, yeah. Yeah, that is kind of a cool thing in Mega Bloks. I feel like Skylanders, though, just have kind of a different appeal. Yeah, I imagine, like, most young, like, kids probably did that with their Skylanders, like, at least at some point. You know, they did, like, sort of make, like, movable toys, like, in Superchargers, because the, oh, what was it? Like, the Superchargers, like, vehicles, like, if you had, like, a car or something, like, the wheels could, like, actually, like, move and stuff. You know, so it's almost kind of like a Hot Wheels toy or something, you know, that you could then, like, bring to life in the game and stuff.
マシンのスカイランダーの能力が上がるぞ。
Let's see. So we can free that guy. Before we do this puzzle, I'm gonna go down here real quick to see if there's more collectibles. Is that a spell punk? Oh, yeah. I always found it kind of odd how they, like, they're deciding, like, how, like, the different, like, elements and stuff kind of manifest for, like, the spell punks. And, like, for undead, for, like, whatever reason, they chose, like, a laser beams, which I don't really get. I kind of like how Swap Force did it, where, instead they had it be, like, they, like, spawn, like, undead minions and stuff. I feel like the Sky Laser thing kind of makes more sense for a tech spell punk. Is that even a thing in this game? So I feel like they had spell punks for, like, all the elements, didn't they? They did have the McDonald's toys too. Those were kind of more like traditional figures, I guess. I never had any of like the superchargers like McDonald's toys. No, I definitely had like the Swap Force ones. I remember those. I remember having like a Free Ranger one and then one for like Rattleshake also. It's kind of a funny glitch. Warnado is supposed to not be able to walk on water, and yet he is. Warnado Jesus confirmed. Okay. Going so far for collectibles. So all the soul gems. Yeah, so I know like the legendary treasure, and then one of the hats is in like the like really annoying fire elemental gate. And then I think I kind of remember where the chest was. Those like troll grenaders are always like super annoying to fight in giants. They're probably like, I don't know, the cause of like so many deaths like on like nightmare mode runs. I don't know if I ever had that. I remember they had like some card game they released like in cereal or something. I think that was like for Trap Team maybe or something. I also remember like the cards they used to have like included like with the like the figures themselves like in box and all that. You don't see those like a whole lot nowadays just because you know, like when you buy characters like used, it's normally just the Skylander itself and not the card. I have like a few though. A few of the cards kind of stashed away. Let's see, what do we got up here? Right, so this is the gate. I guess I'll just knock this out. Igniter, my beloved. Alright. Nickname. Okay. No. How can I rename the Skylander? Damn it. There's like this inside joke about Igniter because like one of my friends thought that like it said like janitor like on the little like character like health bar thing there, so now we just like call him Janitor, and I wanted to rename him to Janitor but it won't let me. They can either just like one-shot those guys. Okay. Janitor, my beloved. Yep. And then of course you have like all of the like alternate variants of Janitor. You have what was it? You got Series 2 Janitor, you got like Legendary Janitor. All the Janitors. I'm gonna be real, like when it comes to these like tube things, I'm kind of just guessing where these lead. I think that's like just about like what everyone does when it comes to this section here. This is like unironically one of like the worst elemental gates in the entire series just because of how annoying it is to navigate. He has a 4/4 sword. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing going on there. I don't know. It's not how the sword like originally looks. I think like it's after like an upgrade or something you get that. It is how it appears on the Series 2 figure though, which is kind of fun. You get like a physical version of the fork. Every time I see Matoro's PFP, I almost think it's Mr. Beast. Okay, so I was like just here before. Okay, I think this is a new... Oh wait, that just brings me back to like where I was before. I swear this gate is just... I'm not a big fan of this elemental gate. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Yo, it's Takua from Bionicle. Welcome to the stream. Bye, Matoro. Have a good one. Okay. Let's see where this one takes me. I've been here before. I'm just trying to figure out how to get, like, to the hat. That's all I want. Oh, now, where am I going? Okay, so I was, like, here before. Let's try this one. And then I guess like this is the only one I can go in. Lovely, just leaves me back over here. So I guess I have to do that one. And that just brings me here. Which like I was already here before. I swear this gate is just like... This is just torturous. I wish like it had some kind of like indicator of like where like the tubes are gonna take you. I feel like I'm just going in circles over and over. I feel like I'm slowly going insane. Okay, so I'm gonna try this tube. Let's see where this one takes me. right back to where I was before. Yay. Okay, then I've already been here before. And this is just gonna spit me out at that one place with like the bounce pad, right? Yeah. This one, I guess? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're just back here again. I think this is the one you want to do, or something. Okay. I'm gonna try going in like the middle one real quick and just see like what happens with this. I think this is just what you use to get the legendary treasure, right? So you come over here, and then this one I think just takes you back to like the very beginning of the elemental gate. Yes, it does. Okay. At least this is kind of like a reset, I guess. So I'm gonna try going like the leftmost path here. See where this takes me. So I'll try that one. There we go. We finally got it. Holy shit. All that for a plunger. I had to really like can mess dudes up. Damn. Okay, now the challenge is like getting out of here. God. Okay. Okay, I think I found the way out. This is like the path to the legendary treasure, and then you can use the path to the legendary treasure to get out of this cursed elemental gate. Oh, thank God it's over. Alright. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Oh. Where does this lead to? Ah. So I think like all we're missing now is just a treasure chest. Yeah. I think I kind of remember where that is. It's like at the very end of the level. There's like a tank you fight, and then you have to like go up on some platforms and stuff. And there's that guy freed. There's like that tank. That was easy. Why is Igniter like actually like really like good in Spyro's Adventure? I'm hesitant to put that key in just because I don't know if that's like the end of the level. I don't want to like accidentally miss a collectible. So like this doesn't lead anywhere. Yeah, isn't there like a final boss type thing or something? I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, right, there's like this part where you have to like blow up the refinery. And then I think like over in this part of the level is where you get like the last chest. Yeah, there it is. I think the only level so far where I've missed stuff is second level, Perilous Pastures. Yeah, like you can see like the lasers from the spell point still. Another like Gilman has kind of an interesting design. It almost looks like kind of see-through, like his skin. Okay, grab the oil can. Now to go back down to Gorglefin. Darkwater Cove. This music is iconic. Okay. It's the Dino Ring Soul Gem, first collectible. I feel like it kind of says a lot about like the Spyro's Adventure music that like it winds up being like reused in like literally every game like after this. Like this theme you're hearing like right now is like literally just the like the theme of like all like water elemental gates like going forward. Anything over here? Just gold. Yeah, exactly. You know, they're also like pumping games out on like a yearly basis, you know, so it's like this kind of makes sense to like reuse stuff. Yeah, most of the games have like their own like original music to go alongside it though. Only one that doesn't, I think, is like Imaginators. That one, for some reason, makes use of like a lot of stock music for whatever reason. Which kind of sucks, because, I don't know, it just kind of ruins the atmosphere. Part of the reason why I'm not like a huge fan of that game. I really like how this game has like so many like unique enemies. And there's always like new like enemies being introduced like in each level, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I definitely don't think it like helped Skylanders that it was like a yearly thing. I think that's kind of why like it kind of isn't a thing these days, just because of like the fatigue. I like how for this level they just like randomly gave Gurglefin like a pirate hat. What is that? That's like where we just were. Okay. Oh, you know, I just realized I think this is the level where you get Niter's Soul Gem. I got a lock puzzle. That's a magic gate, and it's down here. So I'll swap to Spyro. Spyro's nice since he can also like fly over water. Kind of a like another like weird like artifact from like SSA is like how you have like these sections here where like only Skylanders can cross certain like terrain types. They never really like brought that back in sequels. So there's that. Nothing else around here. Trying to check like every like nook and cranny of this level, because I feel like this is one where it's kind of easy to miss things. Where are you going, dude? Okay. Let's see, I could get like that last one. Here's the hat. I'm pretty sure there's also like another collectible in this gate. I'm just gonna like make sure to kind of go through it thoroughly. What's this here? That's like the teleporter we came in on. Is that actually all there is? Okay, never mind then. I feel like a lot of games these days have lost the unique feel compared to old games, because old games were trying new stuff, some limitations and all that. Yeah, I mean, sort of. Like, the thing with like a lot of like newer games is like they tend to kind of follow like similar models in terms of like how they're designed. Like battle passes, for instance, are kind of a pretty like common system you see like in games nowadays. And I think that's kind of why some games tend to feel kind of samey. Part of it too, I think, is also they're like afraid to kind of like invent like new franchises, just because it's kind of safer financially to like just kind of release more stuff like in, you know, like an existing franchise that you already know is going to be profitable. So yeah, there's not really like a lot of room for like new ideas. I guess like kind of back like, you know, kind of like when the games industry was still like, you know, younger or whatever, it was kind of I don't know, there's like a place kind of like experiment a lot more because they haven't really like found like a formula that works yet. Yeah. Good night, Va. Thank you for popping by. Those guys are dead. Is that all that's over here? No collectibles? New games tend to all navigate towards what earns money and keeps people interested, plus old games and have a lot of other games to look on to. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there weren't as many of these like kind of like large like beacons of like success, kind of like what you have like today. That said, there were definitely like kind of popular games like of that day that did kind of try to be emulated. Like, I'm not like super familiar with like kind of the like history of things, but I know like Doom, for instance, was like a really popular game way back when, and like a lot of games kind of tried to like emulate that same like style of like gameplay and all that. Kind of the same case with games like Halo to a certain extent. Yeah, like a lot of games these days aren't really sold as like box products, if that makes sense, like in the way that like they used to be, where it's just kind of like a one and done deal of like, you know, you buy the game, now it's yours. A lot of games are kind of built to be this like ongoing like live service thing. And I guess there's kind of just a very like specific type of way that they tend to go about that. I wonder if it just felt like it wasn't a lot of games copying, mainly just because games were new then. Yeah, I mean, I could see that too. I imagine like at the time, people were like a lot more critical of things than they are now. That's kind of how it like tends to go a lot of times, it feels like. Kind of as like games age, people tend to like gain a lot more kind of respect for them. Like I know with like Halo 2, for instance, like that game like was pretty like heavily criticized like when it first came out, but like now it's like a lot of people tend to view that as just like a classic game, you know? Sure, that'll kind of be the case for like a lot of games that kind of, you know, came out today. Granted, it'll be kind of interesting to see like how a lot of like live service games especially tend to like age, because like I don't know how they kind of plan on handling that with like servers and everything. Because I mean, I don't know if there's really much of a point in like keeping servers up for like a game if you know, it's not like actively making money anymore. Alright. The last leg of this level here. I believe like the next level after this is the first like proper boss fight of the game, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they like literally like include that in their like terms of service also, that like you know, you don't technically like own the game or whatever, which like really sucks, but yeah. Which like, I don't know, it like does and doesn't matter, because it's like you like a lot of the games are free, so you aren't like outright like paying for them anymore. But at the same time, it also has the effect of like, I don't know, like if you have like cosmetic items or other things like in the game, then it just becomes kind of sucky, because it's like you spend all this money on the items and now you just don't have a use for them anymore. But yeah, like when it comes to like media preservation, it definitely like sucks a lot. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Alright, we need a water character. I could do Gilgrunt, but I think I'm going to try a different one. I'll use Zap. Zap is like the other water Skylander I currently have from Spyro's Adventure. Oh. I said automatically added Zap to my collection. Yeah, Series 1 Zap I got from like a recent haul. So that's why it doesn't really have levels yet. The funny swimming animation. I think I'm trying to. I know like the Igniter Soul Gem is like in this level. I'm trying to find like where it is. I don't know if I like missed it or something, but I'm not seeing it right now. I have to swim back to the start to get on the platforms. Oh wait, what's this over here? Oh, another treasure chest. Well, I guess that's important not to miss. I love like the noises Zap makes. Platform gonna... There it is. Alright, and there's the hat. What kind of games do I usually play? I play a lot of like Warframe and Destiny 2. Those are kind of like my main two like go-tos, I guess. Especially like Warframe as of late. And then I play like a decent amount of Minecraft also. Been thinking about maybe streaming those games at some point too on here. But we shall see. Looks like we missed that. Nice, yeah. Yeah, Destiny 2's been having a little bit of a rough time this week. I don't know if you've seen the news about like the layoffs and stuff, but yeah. I'll probably still like play the game like on and off, but I don't know. It seems like the game's kind of like dying down a little bit, somewhat. At least in terms of like the amount of like content they'll be releasing for it. We got another water gate. It's like 2 water gates back to back. Been there since D1 beta, dang. Yeah, I started playing like Taken King era, kind of played it like on and off since then. I played a lot of like Rise of Iron and like B2 vanilla, and then I kind of dropped off for a couple years, and then started playing again, and like during like kind of like right before Witch Queen came out. But I've been playing like pretty consistently ever since then. How am I like supposed to? Yeah, I remember like enjoying it a lot back then. I'm trying to remember like how you're supposed to like get rid of this thing. So I know you have to like kill it, and it's like weird because you need like a ranged Skylander specifically to be able to do it. So like if you're playing like Slam Bam, who's like the one like melee centric like water Skylander, you're kind of you're kind of screwed. I might actually swap to Gilbrant, maybe. I don't know. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I know there's like a collectible you get in this level. Let's see. Not yet. Okay. It's like a cool gimmick in this level where like if you swim around, like the Leviathan swimming around here can like come and eat you. And I think like at some point in the level, like if you do that, there's gonna be like a legendary treasure inside. I thought there might have been something over there. It's not. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, next time I stream, I'll probably do more of like a heads up or whatever in regards to like when I'm doing it. But yeah. Have a good one. Gotta level up on tap. Level 2. Yeah, I may wind up streaming more Skylanders tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll either do that maybe, or just work on like Bionicle project stuff. Or like do both maybe if I have like enough energy for it. We'll see. Where does this take you? Okay. Oh hey, it's the Zap Soldier. What do I keep like happening to like play as like the characters like in like the levels where their soul gems are? I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Oh damn. Those guys hit quite hard. Treasure chest mine there. Let's see. Might be coming up on the area soon we get the legendary treasure. So I think you can like swim out here potentially to get the legendary treasure. Is there like a border on here or something? Or... oh, okay, never mind. I think it's like after like a certain like point in the level you have to do it. Okay, let's do the third section. Gotta shoot down the pirate ship. I feel like some of the text in the game might be kind of bugged. Gurglefin out here talking about zeppelins. There isn't even a zeppelin in the level. I'm gonna try swimming out here to see if the like Leviathan comes for me. Oh, that's cool. You can like glide across the water like in. Is this like a separate? Oh no, I was here before, wasn't I? Yeah. What, is it gonna come eat me? Maybe I have to do it like out here or something. Let's try it like over here. Hey, Mr. Leviathan. There it is. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna check to see. Okay, we got all the collectibles. Okay. So now pretty much all we have left is just the boss fight at the end of the level. Guess I'll try using Zap for it. Should probably try and like upgrade some dudes before I don't know, like after this level or something. I'm thinking this might be the last level I do for tonight, just because it's getting kind of late. Next time I stream, we'll probably try to do it a bit earlier in the day. Okay. Got the statues. Alright, it's the first Chaos kind of boss fight. Yo, it's my doppelganger. It's another Zap. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, okay. That's a bit scary. Why do like the lightning bolts not have that creative like target acquisition? Okay. I think we can do this. One good thing about the evil Skylanders is like they guaranteed like drop health whenever you defeat them, so just have to keep avoiding the attacks, then I'll get healing at the end. Oh shoot. Just as I say that, I get hit. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I just have to be more patient. Yay, got him. Okay. Can probably heal up when Chaos does like his Doom Sharks also. Or we can get a level up, that helps. Okay, I'm gonna leave that health there for now. But yeah, like with the Doom Sharks here, if you get like close to them, you get healing. Not that I exactly like need it right now, but... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to grab that. Yo, Japanese Chaos sounds awesome. Okay, let's see how Gilgrunt goes. Gilgrunt, I feel like... Oh, shoot. I got... Okay. He's a bit scary. That laugh. Bro, sounds like legitimately insane. What even is that, dude? Alright, got him. I think it's another phase of Doom Sharks. Yep. At like the very end of the boss fight, it'll be interesting because you have to fight like, we'll do like another thing against like Slam Bam, I think, and then you have to fight like all three of them at once. Right. Sandman has a lot of health. Sandman might actually be the easiest, maybe. Just because it's like a melee character, I have more range. I like the dubstep, like chaos theme that they use in these like boss fights. I feel like Zap is kind of hard to like aim with sometimes. It's a bit weird. All right. Assume we got more Doom Sharks coming up. Oh, never mind. All right, now we get to fight all three at once. Yay! Let's try not to die. Get away from me, Zap. Don't like that. At least now they don't have as much health. Yeah, Gilgrun and Zap are like my top priorities in terms of like taking out. I'm gonna try and focus them first. I think they're the most like dangerous of the three. Okay, Gilgrun down. Oh no, we get Doom Sharks while we eat. Uh-oh. This is scary. I'm just trying to like poke them as much as possible. Oh goodness. Okay, Slam Bam's dead. Slam Bam actually gets kind of dangerous with the Doom Sharks because he can like freeze you in place. Alright. I think we did it. Oh. Alright. Second eternal source. Alright. Let's get some upgrades for Zap, and then I think that'll probably be all for the stream. Oh yeah, Wing Sapphire. Sapphire. Okay. So, electrify the slime. See, slimes stay electrified for much longer. Lightning breath attack does increased damage. Do I have enough for both of these? No, I guess I'll get like the more expensive one first. That upgrade kind of seems more immediately useful anyways. Okay. I think we might like... Yeah, we have like just under the amount for the next one. Alright. Yes, so the individual like lightning attacks do more damage, and then now I can like turn around and like electrify the slime. Which is very important to Zap's gameplay loop, so that's good to have. It's kind of fun, or you can like attack the NPCs and have them like react. Okay. Oric, I think. I mean, I assume he kind of works the same way as he does like in Giants, where he's like a vendor. Oh, here's some like gold we can get. Maybe that'll give me enough to get the like last upgrade. See how you get this now. And then you go like that. Probably a more optimal way to do that. Okay, let's see how much gold this gives me. 50. I think we need like 680 or something to get upgrade. Probably just break a few boxes, hopefully, and get enough. Actually, get like another Winged Sapphire. That'll help. Isn't there like another Winged Sapphire like out here? Oh no. Zap's noises are very funny. Okay. Okay. Got that. Yeah, so those discounts, I believe like each Winged Sapphire. Oil the robot, yo. Anyways, believe like if the other games kind of have like the same standard or whatever, it's like 2% for each Winged Sapphire. Is Zap classified as a dragon? I believe he like technically is. Like I know in like Spyro's Adventure, kind of the way they like did the roster is like each element had like their own like dragon character, quote unquote. So like I think Zap is kind of like the closest thing to like a dragon for the water element. I don't think all of them are necessarily like traditional dragons, but they're kind of like all in the same kind of realm. Because Whirlwind, for instance, is like, she's sort of like the dragon for like the air element, but she's kind of more of like a Pegasus type deal, like a unicorn. That's kind of neat. If you like have like crossing paths, you can like electrify them both. Alright. Alright, so I think this is going to be all for tonight's stream. I'll probably pick this up again at some point. I'm thinking of streaming like a bit more this week, like in the next like couple days or so. I don't know if it'll be like another Spyro's Adventure stream like this, or if I'll do like a different game in the Skylanders series. Might do like a Swap Force thing, like with Freeze Blade for like the review I'm working on, but again, we'll see. I'll probably put out some kind of announcement like on Discord or whatever in regards to like what I'll be doing. So you're you know, looking to see what's gonna happen there, I guess just look out in the Discord. Yeah. Thank you to everyone who popped in, gave the stream a watch. It's definitely a lot of fun chatting with you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys see you all around.